welcome to Swan Mead News with me, Paul Edwards.
And me, Bob Walsh. Did you say news? I thought you and Took did the news at Christmas. There can't be any more news.
Oh yes, there is a lot more news. Starting with really good news. The week of prayer went superb. We actually had over 20 people here every single night.
Woohoo! 20 people? We have 50 to 80 here on a Sunday. How can that be good news? That's less than half that turned up.
Think about it, Bob. We have, say, 70 people here on a Sunday. Most people can't make every night. So if they can make only 3 nights, that cuts the average to 52 per night. Of those, 20 will never go to any church meetings other than the Sunday one. That leaves us just 32 people. Now, there'll also be 10 people who just never do prayer meetings, so don't like them. That leaves us with 22 people to come every night. On a Sunday, we get an average of 10 children. So if we take those 10 children off, that leaves us with 12 people. Okay? So for every one of those children, only one of their parents is going to be able to come. Either the mum or dad's going to stay at home to look after them. Take away 10 parents, that leaves us with 2 people here every night. And when you think that the pastor's going to be here anyway every night, we're only expecting 1 person per night. And we've got over 20. It's great.
Oh, I thought I was good at maths. Professor. Okay, but I expected more than that.
Well, you only came here just the once, didn't you?
Oh, come on. How many people do you know would come with man flu?
Man flu or not, if you'd have come more often, it would have been better. But don't blame others or anything else, just ask yourself why you didn't come.
Anyway, is that it? There can't be any more news.
There is some more exciting news. If people remember, Pt1 is coming back. He's going to be preaching and praying for people on the 27th of January. And as you can probably remember, when he prays for people, they get healed.
You mean like Reiki healing?
Oh, no. This is proper healing. This is where God does the healing.
Ah. How do you know he isn't just putting on a show? Like at the Peter Cabana?
No. I accept there's going to be some fakes around, but Peter is not a fake. Even the newspapers local to where he lived printed a story on him because he was so good at this and God had healed so many people. They even wrote about it.
So, we had a great week of prayer and Peter is coming. Are we now finished?
No, there is more. We need the people of the church to help out with some work around the building on Saturday the 9th of February. We'll be here from 10 o'clock.
Well, let's call it a work party. At least some people will come.
Well, hopefully they will come, because this place needs looking after. There's plenty to do, and Mark and Claire cannot do all of it.
So what sort of work needs to be done? And is it only for men? And how much do we get paid?
Well, we'll answer those questions in the order you ask them. There's lots of cleaning, tidying up, making sure all the lights and things are working around the place. There's cupboards need sorting out, the garage maybe needs some organising. So, yep, there's plenty of work to do, and it is both for men and for women, and probably even for birds like Toucan we can let in here.
Okay.
You don't get paid, though. But we have made up for that. We're giving you free tea and coffee.
Wow! So we had a great week of prayer. Peter is coming. And there's a work party on the 9th of February.
So, that is not it, though. What about the new people who've just started to come here?
Well, what about them?
Well, to help people who are new to the church and find out more about us and see how they can get involved with the church, we're holding a Get to Know Us evening on the 2nd of February at 6 o'clock.
There must be food at that.
Yes, there will be food and drinks are going to be available.
How much is it going to cost?
Well, it's free. The only thing we ask is that people let Mark or Claire know if they're coming, so we can make sure there is enough food. You don't want to be the only one. Hey, hold on a minute here, Bob. Where do you think you're going?
I was just going to book my place.
You've been coming here a little bit too long. But for anyone new to the church, please go and see Mark or Claire after the meeting finishes and book your place. We've got to make sure there's enough food for you.
Okay, so we had a great week of prayer. Peter is coming. There's a work party on the 9th of February. And on the 2nd of February, it's for all you new people. And there'll be food and drink there for you. So, come on down.
Don't you want to hear what happened when Mark met the architect to talk about the extension and changes to the building?
Of course I want to know about the new bath for Took.
As I said before, there is no bird bath in the plans. To find out more about the plans, we sent our raving reporter Jonathan Pick to interview Mark about the meeting with the architects.